Hello everyone and welcome. Let's dive into the campaigns module. Right away, I'd like to explain that campaigns generally come in two types. So the first one is when traffic goes directly to the campaign link, meaning traffic is sent immediately to the tracker. And the second type is when traffic goes to an external website, where we then apply some of our integration scripts to the site. So to show you where the integration scripts are located, so you go to your campaign and check the tracking. Here you can find this integration script. So this is the fundamental difference between the two types of campaigns. Each type has different settings, so we'll start by discussing the simpler format, where traffic goes directly to the campaign link. So let's create the first campaign, establish a flow, and set up the landing and offer scheme in this flow. We'll configure the transition from the landing page to the offer and verify how it all works. In this video, we'll focus on the setup with a local landing page. Well, so we already know the basics of campaign creation. So first what we need to do is click Create Flow, and the flow creation window opens. So we can set the name, which can be by default or any name you choose. Keep the stream type as normal and leave the other settings unchanged. Great. Next, go to the Scheme tab. On this tab, keep landings and offers selected and upload our landing page. So landing and offers, and let's create our landing page. It must be a zip file containing either an index.php or index.html page, so one index file with an .html or .php extension, along with any supporting files like scripts and styles. Essentially, the index is mandatory, and the main page must be either index.html or index.php. Assuming we've already downloading the landing page from the affiliate program, stored as a zip file, let's move on to uploading it. So let's create the name, test1, and let's choose the file. So here you go, our zip file, and we open it. Great, our landing page has been created. A quick note, it's not required to have both a landing page and an offer in the flow. In Keitaro Tracker, landings are the landing pages where you present some introductory information about your offer. Landings are the pre-landers, and offers are the destination pages in different terminology. Adding an offer to the flow is optional, as is adding a landing page. You can add one or both within the landings and offer scheme. But if you only add an offer, make sure to add it specifically as an offer to get more detailed statistic within the tracker. Great, so let's create an offer. So in the offer, we click Create Offer. Great. So for instance, you might have an affiliate program offer link. Make sure to specify which affiliate network you're sending traffic to if you are using an affiliate program. For example, here I will use the everett.com. So let's put any name. So we will choose the redirect. HTTP redirect, it works fine, as the offer time the most common option. And here we just need to place our link. Great. And let's press Create. Our offer was successfully added. Let's click Apply, Save, and everything has been completed. So now we have a campaign with both a landing page and an offer in a single flow. Next, we will configure the transition to the offer within the tracker. Remember, you can't just put an affiliate link on the offer and route traffic through the tracker. It will not work. You must set up the transition within the tracker itself. For local landings, as we're discussing here, which you've uploaded to the tracker as a zip file, this is done by placing the macro offer in the buttons code. I will show you. So first thing that we have to do is to open our flow, the one that we have created before in our campaign. So we open the flow and let's go to the Scheme tab. Now we need to press the pencil button next to the landing pages over there. So we click the pencil button. And when we have the window Edit the landing page, we have to press this button. So we open it, and here you go. The code editor opens, allowing us to edit the landing. Now what's next? Our goal is to locate the button that initiates the transition to the offer, the button that the user clicks to move to the offer page. To find it, we need to open the campaign. So let's get back. We copy the campaign link, and we have to open it in the browser. And we need to check the button's text. So our button is the Get Key Grid. So there is just one button in our website. There may be multiple buttons or different types of buttons. We'll demonstrate using one as an example, and you can then apply it to the others as needed. So let's get back to the editor. And now we need to locate the button in the code that matches the one in the offer. It is a simple button element, so let's open the search box, type in our button name, get K grid. We can see that this is a simple button element, and we see that there is already href attribute. So here you go, this one. So we don't need to type it additionally. All we have to do is to delete whatever is set inside completely and just put the macro offer and press save. This applies to a single button. If there are 10 buttons, you'll need to add this href attribute with offer macro to each one. In some layouts, the transition might also be defined differently, possibly in a script or another element. However, the key configuration on the tracker side is always an href attribute with offer placeholder. That's all we need to do here. Just don't forget to save your changes. So what's next? Next, we have to return to the campaigns and refresh the page. So we're refreshing our page. Then we copy the campaign link and we have to test it by clicking on it. Here you go. So this is taking us to the local landing page. We can now see the button that we have edited, and when we click it, it should take us to the offer. So let's test it. So we click on this button. Clicking the button initiates a transition to the offer we specified in the tracker flow. In this example, the offer leads us to a link on Keitaro.io website. Everything is set up correctly, and the transition from the landing page to the offer within the tracker is working as expected. Also notice that the click ID parameter is included in the URL. Here you go, along with the sub-ID of the tracker. So this is our sub-ID. This is automatically added because we specified the affiliate network in the setup. It was Everate, which also helps in post-bug configuration. So, we have covered the basic setup for a campaign with a single flow using the landing and offer scheme, where both elements are present and the transition from the landing page to the offer is correctly configured. Next, we'll look at a similar setup with a redirect landing page, a common setup for cases when your landing is hosted externally and not as a zip file in the tracker. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to continuing in the next video.